Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here from QBKing77.com, here to do an unboxing and first impressions video of the first phone I will ever use with 4 GB of RAM, and that is the ZenFone 2 from Asus. Now this device is only going to run you $299 unlocked off contract. It's a GSM unlocked device, going to work on T-Mobile, AT&T, etc. And has 4 gigs of RAM, an Intel processor. There is a model that's only $199. It only has 2 gigs of RAM, so there's 2 separate models. I'll post links to both of them in the description if you want some more information on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and quickly show you what's in the box and then give my first impressions on the Asus ZenFone 2. All right, here we go. As you guys can see, I did get the red version from Asus. So you get some information on the top, Intel inside. But let's just open this up real quick. I don't want to take too much time showing you what's in the box, but you'll see I have not opened it yet, and we'll slide it open, and here we go. Right away, ZenFone 2, you see 64-bit quad-core processor inside. Wow, it's pretty big. Like I said, 5.5-inch display. It's a little heavy, so I'm guessing the battery's already in. I don't think the batteries are movable, actually, in the first place. So, right away, like I said, a decent amount of weight to it, but it feels pretty premium, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and power it on, and while it powers on, show what's in the rest of the box. So there we go, vibrated, so it should be turning on now. Let's go ahead and continue on in this box. And you'll see some stickers, user guide in case you need to know how to use it. You got a power adapter, standard, and then you just have a micro USB charging cable as well. So that's pretty much it. That's all that comes in the box, really nothing crazy. Now before I talk about software, etc., I want to give some quick thoughts on the hardware. You'll see you have capacitive buttons down here, so that do vibrate when you press them, so there are no on-screen buttons. Like I said, power button up at the top, I'm not a big fan of that. You have a 3.5mm headphone jack there on the left side there. Down at the bottom, like I said, micro USB cable, microphone slot. Nothing on the right or left side, you'll notice, because you have volume rockers on the back. So that'll give it a more sleek form factor. Like I said, it does have a pretty premium feel to it. I do like, it's not slippery at all, so it's actually pretty easy to grip. You'll see a flash up at the top, of camera, and then volume rockers are pretty embedded into the phone. I mean, there is definitely a difference surrounding the volume buttons, but you'll see they don't protrude very much from the phone at all. All right, continuing on, let's go ahead and just turn the device on. So overall, I do like the looks of it. I think it's very sleek. Down at the back here, it looks like you have a big speaker down at the back. There's actually, you can actually I take it back. You can actually take off the back of the phone, and you'll see it does have an embedded battery. Like I said, you can't take the battery out, but in the back here, you have options for dual SIM cards. So you got dual SIMs, and you have a micro SD card slot, so expandable storage and dual SIMs for those of you that need that. One interesting thing I'm noticing down the bottom left, you'll see that speaker, but you'll see the speaker grill on the back. It's actually a lot bigger. I'm not exactly sure why they do that, because you'll see they fill it up here on the left side, so the noise is only going to come out this little section on the back. So that's just kind of a little interesting thing that I noticed. Let's go ahead and turn it on and get started real quick. You'll see input method. You can just have emoji, emoticons if you want those. I guess I'll check those. Let's go ahead and search. I'm going to skip through all of this stuff just so you guys don't have to see it. You'll see we are running Android, of course. Asus account, I'm going to skip accounts and sync, set date and time, Google Drive promotion as well. And let's go ahead and skip that. And there we go. So now we are on the phone. Here's the Asus ZenFone 2. So you'll see definitely a skin over the Android operating system, of course. So go into settings, scroll down, go to about. It says Android version 5.0, so it's on Lollipop right now out of the box, which it should be. All essentially new phones should be. So you'll see dual SIM card settings are in there if you need that. For those of you that don't know, I actually got a quick hands-on of this at CES this year back in January. You do have double tap to wake, double tap to sleep as well, so that kind of combats the power button being up on the top, at least in my opinion, a little bit. There are also little features, let me go to them, called Zen Motion, and you'll see a touch gesture right here. So when you're on the lock screen, double tap to wake up's on, but you have other shortcuts to get to specific apps. Just another little nice feature I remember. So if I want to launch the messaging app, I can just type S, and it's going to load up the messaging app like so. So very cool there. Go to the dialer. You'll see it is pretty heavily themed and heavily skinned, so it's no way stock Android or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to run through and see. It looks like, let's go to the app drawer. You can customize, rearrange. Looks like there's a decent amount of bloatware on there, so I'm gonna have to go and look and see if I can uninstall it, etc. So let's say I wanted to try and uninstall one of these. So you'll see, let's try and uninstall TripAdvisor. If I don't want that, you can disable it. So it doesn't look like you can uninstall it, but you can disable them. But overall, feels pretty smooth out of the box, as it should. Like I said, I just loaded it up. You'll see a themes option, so I'll get to play with that more. Like I said, I'm actually gonna do a full review video once I get a decent amount of hands-on time with this. Let's try and press the volume rockers while I'm holding it. They click a lot, so they definitely have a lot of tactile feedback that I like, so it's pretty easy to notice when you actually press them. So you're not going to accidentally press these buttons. You actually have to put a decent amount of pressure on them, which is a very good thing. And then let's go jump to the camera real quick. Here's a tutorial. I'm just going to skip it real quick. Remembers photo location. Let's just try and take a very, very quick focus. Seem to focus pretty quickly. And there's our picture. Let me go to it. Let me fix that. There we go. And here's our little picture. Wow, looks pretty clear. You'll see zooming in right here. That looks really good, actually. So definitely gonna get a full hands-on time. I might actually post a recording video as well, probably a 1080p recording video to my channel if you want to check that out. And that's really about it. So that's my first impressions. Overall, I do like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like this skin or not. I need some more hands-on time with it, but let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Like I said, all links will be in the description if you want to check out the 4 and 2 gigabyte models, see the difference, etc. Be sure to subscribe to me. More to come on the ZenFone 2. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All links in the description video below. As always, guys, thanks very much for watching.